The weaklings had begged for hours, their cries a constant and pitiful mewling that grated on one's ears. They tried to appeal to any sense of mercy they thought might exist in Roken's heart. Roken let them. He knew their cries would only heighten the ritual, enhancing its potency. When their cries reached its zenith, he got to work, turning cries of mercy into cries of terror. After the slaughter, the blood from their dismembered corpses began to pool onto the floor, the substance rich with chaotic energy. Smiling, he began to dab it on his Mark III armor, painting a crude representation of the 8-pointed star of chaos. Already, he could feel the blessings of the gods increasing his strength, readying him for future conflict. It was when he was halfway done that he felt the presence behind him. Turning his head, he saw another Marine standing in the doorway. At first, he thought it might be a servant of the corpse god, hoping to avenge the death of the human sheep he had just culled. A quick glance proved otherwise. The newcomer's armor was painted in a strange black and white pattern and was covered in human trophies. The fresh blood and size of the skulls indicating he had also partaken in the slaughter of the Imperial colony. The warrior stood silent, as if waiting, his chain axe held in his hand when unpowered, ready to strike but making no move to do so. Roken went back to the bodies, finishing his ritual. If the fool wished to face him when he was empowered, he would let him regret his folly. The ritual complete, Roken stood, the energies of the warp infusing his body. Now that he fully faced the newcomer, he smiled. He realized he was much taller and bulkier than his opponent. Even without the blessings, he would have crushed his being easily. "You are a fool to let me finish," Roken said, with every bit of disgust he could muster. "Your sense of honor will get you killed." The other warrior stood unmoving and silent, no indication that Roken's verbal barb found any place to sting. Roken shrugged. He would hear the Silent Marine scream in pain soon enough. Raising his chain sword, Roken charged, thanking the dark gods for this gift. The battle did not go as planned for Roken. At first, he was the stronger, his blows causing the Silent Warrior to backstep slowly, his swings purely defensive. So happy with his future victory, Roken almost didn't notice when the tide of battle slowly turned away from him. He felt the Dark God's gifts slowly waning, and thought perhaps that they were abandoning him. But he soon realized that wasn't the case. His power was being consumed. As the battle continued, he grew weaker while the Silent Warrior grew stronger, until finally, Roken was overpowered. The newcomer delivering one final blow that destroyed Elkin's chainsword and carved a bloody path into his chest. As Roken toppled, his lifeblood pooling onto the floor. His last sight was that of the Silent Warrior taking his blood and dabbing 11 bloody marks upon his own armor. Many know of the 4 chaos gods that reign in the realm of chaos, but there are other powerful entities that inhabit its dark depths. One such entity is Malice, a god that symbolizes chaos's tendency for self-destruction. A parasitic entity, it attacks and consumes the energy of the other chaos gods to fuel itself. But if Imperial forces ever thought of this entity as a potential ally or tool, they would be sadly mistaken. Like all chaotic entities, it thrives on being unpredictable and cruel, more than willing to devour anyone when the opportunity arises. This chaotic cruelty is best exemplified by the chapter who has pledged themselves to his service, the Sons of Malice, attacking both Imperial and chaotic forces with savagery and cannibalistic brutality. To be a follower of Malice is to be at war with yourself, to consume the power of your enemies to power your own dark designs. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this particular Warhammer 40k video. If you like it, please like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll keep doing it. Not only Warhammer 40k, but other games like Age of Sigmar, War Machine, or anything else really that catches my interest. Anyway, thanks for listening, and see you next time.